Hey guys, welcome to Next Stop, mate, and welcome out here to Windsor Downs Reserve, mate. Beautiful, beautiful place. So, gonna take you on the walk today down Windsor Downs, mate, and see what we got out this neck of the Cumberland, mate, eh? Okay, folks, let's get out there and find out what we got on the next stop, folks. Bit overcast, but should be a doozy anyway, mate. Windsor Downs looks magnificent, folks. Let's go. Beauty of this place, mate. Windsor Downs, mate. Magnificent place out here on the Cumberland. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Nah, pure magic out on the Cumberland. This place is just sensational, eh? Honestly, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful section of the Cumberland down here, mate. This is just magnificent. Yeah, honestly, beautiful, beautiful area of the Cumberland here, mate. Magic. Next stop out on the Cumberland, absolute doozy, mate. It's the tree dragon, the Jackie lizard, mate. I'm out at Windsor Downs here, and this is awesome, mate. These guys are just sensational. One of my favourite lizards, and I haven't seen them around the Narrabeen for so many years. It's just awesome to see one of these guys, mate, out in the wild. Windsor Downs, mate, an absolute Bobby Dazzler, mate. Next stop out on the Cumberland, an absolute ripper, mate. Oh, this is just magnificent, folks. The beautiful tree dragon, or Jackie lizard, mate. These guys are just sensational. Used to be all over Narrabeen, mate. And out at Windsor Downs, mate, here he is, the little fella, the Jackie lizard. I love the markings on these guys, and they are different than the Eastern bearded dragon. There's no actual beard, and the head is a lot more angular on these tree dragons, the Jackie lizards. Yeah, the bearded dragons have a much more robust body, and the head is much more round than the angle of this Jackie lizard. They're a beautiful, beautiful lizard. One of my favourite reptiles, and it's been a while since I've seen one, mate. So it's an absolute bottler, mate. It's a Bobby Dazzler, mate. It's a Krakatoa, mate. It is awesome. Out here on the Cumberland, mate, down at Windsor Downs, it is just magnificent. This place is just gorgeous. So there he is, the little tree dragon. He spends most of his time either down on the stumps or on short, like not too tall trees. He won't go up too tall. He likes the little stumps and things, so he can actually watch out for insects and that on the ground, and then he'll jump down and bang, he'll snavel those insects. Magic day out here, Windsor Downs Reserve. Cracking time, mate. Anyway, we better get off and find out what we got on the next stop, folks. Absolute ripper, this stop. Okay, guys, I'll just get in a bit closer for you now. Give us a bit more of a detailed look at this guy's patterning and the head. The limbs are actually a lot longer too, like the legs are heaps longer than a bearded dragon, especially the back ones. They're a lot slimmer and yeah, a lot longer than the bearded dragons. And the head, you can see it's a lot more angular, and the coloration's totally different. It's got those like a ribbed mottled effect down the back there. It looks just amazing, eh? One of my favourite lizards out here on the Cumberland, the amazing tree dragon, or Jackie lizard of the Cumberland, mate. Really enjoying this walk out down on Windsor Downs. Been a beauty, mate, an absolute rip snorter. So yeah, really keeping my eye out for these guys, and thankfully I found one of these. I've been looking for an Eastern bearded dragon. There's not a lot of sun out today, but we'll see what we can come up with, folks. So he's just magnificent. The tree dragon of the Cumberland Plains, mate. Haven't got any footage of one of these guys in the Cumberland, so that's great to see, mate. Absolutely tops. He's just resting, getting some sun, so we'll let him be, and we'll get out on the next stop and find out what we got at Windsor Downs, mate. A ripper. Mate, the amazing tree dragon. So close to him, he's just fallen asleep on the log, he doesn't even care. Beautiful little tree dragon out here on the Cumberland, mate. Next stop, an absolute ripper too, mate. Look at this. It's another tree dragon, mate. Another Jackie lizard out at Windsor Downs, mate. Just amazing, this place. This is the second Jackie I've spotted here, so this is just amazing, mate. He's an absolute bottler up there on the tree, and that's where he inhabits, mate, the tree. He is the tree dragon of the Cumberland, mate, this guy. Amazing, and totally different than the bearded dragon, as you can see by that very angular front of the head, and his legs are just a lot longer than the bearded dragons. The coloration totally different too, so yep, this is a tree dragon of the Cumberland, mate. An absolute bottler, mate. Out on the Cumberland at Windsor Downs. We'll go on the search for more of these Jackies, mate, and hopefully we'll find an eastern bearded dragon here somewhere too, folks. So next stop, who knows what on Windsor Downs, mate. Oh, mad, folks. It's been a while, mate, and it's a doozy of a day out here at Windsor Downs, mate. Awesome place. There is tree dragons all over the place here. Look at this guy. He's got that beautiful rusty colour tail and that, and he's on the paper bark, mate. That's where they love to get on the paper barks here. Yeah, just beautiful, mate. So just zoom back a bit and we'll see if we can get him there. Yeah, there he is, mate, on the paper bark in the beautiful Windsor Downs, mate. This place is just off tap, mate. Just a Bobby Dazzler. So yep, there he is. Beautiful, beautiful tree dragon or Jackie lizard out on the Cumberland, mate. They are gorgeous. Look at the colours on this guy. Every one of these guys has a totally different colour scheme and pattern. Like, they have similarities, but they're not the same, mate. Every one of them is totally different, and this guy, yeah, he's quite dark and coming to a red tail there, and he'll sit on this paper bark here out at Windsor Downs, and any small insects that crawl by, we'll just see if any crawl by, he'll be bang straight onto those insects like a seagull onto a sick prawn, mate. He will just snabble those up. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful Jackie lizard out here on the Cumberland Plains, mate. Next stop, who knows what? Bobby Dazzler, mate. Haven't seen Jackies on the Cumberland for a while, mate. Loving it. Okay, folks, here's another close-up of the beautiful Jackie lizard, mate. They are one special looking lizard, and as you can see, they have no beard, very little spines, and no tubercles all over the face, like the little conical shaped things like the dinosaurs had the tubercles. They've got none of those, just some spines and little crest. But magic lizard out on the Cumberland, mate, and we'll let him go and see what we got on the next stop, folks. A magnificent day out here on the Cumberland, mate. Okay, back we get, and off we get to the next stop, folks. An absolute bottler, mate. Hey folks, welcome to Windsor Downs Reserve, mate. Just gorgeous, gorgeous place. So I'm going to take you out for a walk today down at this beautiful, beautiful place called Windsor Downs Nature Reserve, mate. Look at this beautiful, beautiful waterway in the background here. Just gonna be a doozy of a day, mate. So next stop, who knows what, out on Windsor Downs, mate. Should be a doozy. So come on, folks, let's get out on the next stop at Windsor Downs Nature Reserve today. Let's go, guys. How beautiful is this little creek here, mate? magnificent. Stop out on the Cumberland. What do we got here, mate? It's the beautiful Eastern Brown, mate. Out at Windsor Downs, mate. What a magic spot this is. Absolute bottler, mate. What a magic day out here. And you know what, we haven't even got that much sun out, mate, but doesn't matter. Check out this beautiful, beautiful Eastern Brown snake, mate. That gorgeous colours. It's almost got a red hue going through that body. It is just gorgeous, mate. Yeah, beautiful Eastern Brown snake out at Windsor Downs. He'll be waiting for some prey, mate. He's another one of the apex predators out here on the Cumberland, mate. Nothing better than these guys. Just amazing snakes, eh? Really, really beautiful looking snake, mate. The Eastern Brown snake of the Cumberland. Nothing better. Windsor Downs, just a magic spot out here today. Check this out, guys. Mad Eastern Brown snake out here at Windsor Downs. A beautiful snake, mate. Look, he's got browns and silvers, mate. He is just amazing, this guy. Magnificent snake out here on the Cumberland, mate. The Eastern Brown snake. Second most deadly snake in the world, folks. Nothing better. Look at those beautiful eyes, mate. Those colours are mad too. Here's a look. Got a bit of the silver bullet happening as well. Mad snake out here at Windsor Downs, mate. Absolute bottler of a day. Bobby Dazzler, mate. Just doesn't get any better, mate. The beautiful Eastern Brown snake of the Cumberland, mate. Magic. And folks, check this out. The Cumberland snail, the rare endangered snail out on Windsor Downs, mate. An absolute bottler. Next stop, an absolute beauty, mate. Still trying to work out what's happened here. Mate, look at this. There's the head and some wings and there's all feathers on the ground, mate. But yeah, that's certainly different. Yeah, alright, get out on the next stop, folks, eh? Out at Windsor Downs, mate. Just magnificent. So come on, folks, let's get out on the walk today at Windsor Downs, mate. See what we got. This place is just magnificent, mate. Look at this glorious little creek land here, little swampland, and the same up on this side, mate. Just gorgeous, this section of the Cumberland. So let's get out on the walk and enjoy Windsor Downs Nature Reserve, mate. It's a doozy. Mad little wagtail. Oh, beautiful. Not sure what he was, but he's off, and so are we on the next stop, mate. How mad's this, folks? Just out at Windsor Downs Nature Reserve. You can see the old remnants of when it used to be old farmland, mate. Look at that, old water tank out here in the middle of the bush of Windsor Downs. But, mate, I've got to say, the place is absolutely gorgeous, mate. Windsor Downs, just beautiful. So, yep, look at that beautiful wetlands pond down here in the middle there. Yep, Windsor Downs, real nice place to go if you want a nice walk. And yeah, just some beautiful, beautiful trails here, folks. So, magnificent day out here, Windsor Downs. The mad insects down on Windsor Downs, mate. Look at this wicked looking dragonfly, mate. Next stop, an absolute bottler, mate. This wicked looking dragonfly. Just amazing, mate. Look at this guy. Those colours, those eyes, mate. Just a mad day out here at Windsor Downs, mate, and a mad dragonfly. And you can tell he's a dragonfly because his wings are spread apart when he sits there still. Yeah, mad next stop. Off we go and find out what we got on the next stop at Windsor Downs Nature Reserve, mate. An absolute little bottler, mate. Next stop, absolute ripper, mate. Look at this mad centipede. Beautiful, beautiful colours in these centipedes. Absolute magic. Just magic. Next stop out on the Cumberland, mad centipede, mate. Look at this guy making his way along. Off he goes, and off we go on the next stop out here at Windsor Downs Nature Reserve, mate. A doozy. guys, what a Bobby Dazzler of a day, mate. An absolute rip snorting doozy out here on the Cumberland, mate. Just magnificent. So that's the last stop on the Cumbo Express today, mate, from the Cumberland Nature Crew. All us guys in the crew, all us guys in the crew, Les, Wildman, Bluey, Paulie, Davo, Hado, myself, wish you all a good night, mate, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next stop, folks. Hey folks, welcome to Narragansett, to the Ginge, mate, and it's time for the pond stop, mate. What else? So come on guys, let's get down the pond. There's no sun today, so yeah, here's fingers crossed, mate, that we can do some good down the pond. So Arlen can see what we can do, folks. So let's get out and find out what we got on the pond stop, mate. Let's go. Come on guys, let's go. Right, next stop, out on the log, mate. The log out on the Cumberland Pond, mate. And it's a doozy. Looks like it's a Macquarie turtle out there on the pond, mate. Just a Bobby Dazzler, eh? The short neck variety, he's out there. And you can see the wood duck in the background as well, mate. Two great Aussie icons, mate. The wood duck and the beautiful short neck Macquarie turtle, mate. Magnificent, folks. These guys are just off tap. Beautiful, beautiful turtle out on the log, mate. The world famous log. It's just world renowned, mate, this place. So out we get, find out what we got on the next stop, folks. Absolute bottler of a day. Bobby Dazzler and a half, mate. Okay guys, you're with us now. Might need your headlamp, mate. It's a bit dark down here. There's no sun out, mate, today. Bit of a downer, but look at that. That's just a doozy, mate. Okay, come on this way. See what we can find down at the pond today, guys. Come on, duck under this. Spider web. Hope you didn't cop the spider web. Oh, beautiful. We've got the baby moorhens just down here. So you can see the 3 moorhens here. Beautiful purple sheen on those. Oh, look at the little baby there. How cute is that? Yeah, they're just feeding up the little baby there. You can see behind there. You're getting some food. There's 2 little babies there, 2 little baby moorhens. So that's magic on the pond, mate. Spring is just the maddest time, mate, out on the pond. Just magic. Look, here comes another little baby moorhen out to get some food. They're just teaching them the ropes, showing them how to dive down and get food, and showing them what to eat, what not to eat. It's just awesome, mate. Out on the pond, mate, at Bluey's Log. The magic moorhens and their little babies. Just gorgeous, these guys. Ah, they're just magnificent. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful moorhens. Next stop, an absolute ripper, mate. Look at these gorgeous moorhens and the little babies out there. Look at those brilliant sheens of purple off those guys. How cute are the little babies, eh? They're just getting taught. Dive down, how to get their food, what to eat, what not to eat. Beautiful birds on the wetlands and the ponds, mate. Okay guys, let's get out and find out what we got on the next stop, folks. Bobby Dazzler. See if I can get a picture of that. We've got the mother and the father, moorhen, out here in the middle, and just hunting around for some food and seeing what they can get. Of course, it wouldn't be the pond without the gorgeous eastern water skink, mate. Magic eastern water skink. Magic eastern water skink. Next stop, out on the pond, mate. Just magnificent. These guys are just beautiful, mate, and it wouldn't be a pond without this beautiful, beautiful eastern water skink out there on the pond, mate. Okay guys, let's get out and find out what we got on the next doozy. Let's get out and find out what we got on the next doozy of a stop, mate, on the Cumbo. A mad next stop out on the pond, mate. Beautiful eastern water dragon, female eastern water dragon. On that log, over on the far log. See if we can zoom in a bit. Look at that, mate. How magnificent is this beautiful female eastern water dragon, folks? Okay, let's get out there and find out what we got on the next stop, folks. An absolute belter out here. Okay, folks, we'll just have one more quick look at the ponds, mate, and we'll head off on this ripper adventure, mate, on this glorious Wednesday. The weather ain't that good, but, mate, this place is going off. Okay, let's get out there, duck under that, mate. Oh, through here, beauty. Okay, up, out of this undergrowth, and through we get. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, hey, the pond stop. A bit quiet today, mate. I mean, there's no sun out, so what do you expect? But at least we've seen something down there, mate. So we'll head off. We might head down to Snake Alley, folks, and see if we've got any snakes that are desperate for what there is of the sun today, folks. So let's get out there, see what we got on the next stop. Snake Alley, guys. Snake Alley, mate, on fire again, straight away down the Ginge, mate. Beautiful red-bellied black snake, mate. Just a mad day out here on the Cumberland, mate. Look at this guy. Beautiful next stop out on the Cumberland. This guy's just magnificent. Look at the face on this guy. Just beautiful, mate. Nothing like these gorgeous red-bellied black snakes, mate. Magical, magical snake out on the Cumberland, mate. Nothing better. Yep, next stop out on the Cumberland, an absolute bottler, mate. Snake Alley on fire, mate. What a ripper of a day down the Ginge, mate. And here we have it, Snake Alley, just famous for its snakes, mate. And we haven't got any sun, but this guy's still out. This beautiful, beautiful red belly. Amazing snake, mate. So here we go. Another red belly out on Snake Alley, folks. What a doozy, mate. Absolute doozy, mate. Staring straight into the face of a mad looking red belly, mate. What a beautiful snake. Snake Alley just going off, mate. What a beauty, this guy. Not even that much sun out today, mate, but Snake Alley, mate, it delivers this place all the time. Just gorgeous red belly. Beautiful. You'll be out here looking for some frogs and other little mammals to feed on. Magic looking red belly, mate, out on the Cumberland. Absolute doozy. The next stop, mate, Snake Alley. Oh man, look at the colours on this magic looking beetle out here on the Cumberland on this acacia. These guys are just magic, mate. Absolute magic next stop out on the Cumberland. The colours of that iridescent green and orange, that's beautiful. This guy's just off tap, mate. Next stop, an absolute Bobby Dazzler, mate. Look at this beetle. Magnificent looking, folks, eh? He is just magnificent, this guy. Beautiful beetle out on the Cumberland. Look at the colours on this guy. They're just off tap, mate. Oh, check that out, guys. That is just ridiculous, mate. Look at the colours on this guy. Amazing beetle out on the Cumberland, mate. Blowing around with the wind a little bit, sorry about that. Next stop, an absolute Bobby Dazzler. What a ripper. Look at this beetle, mate. Those colours, just amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing colours on this beetle. They just beautiful. Next stop out on the Cumberland, absolute doozy, mate. Look at this magnificent beetle out on this plant here. He is just gorgeous, eh? Those colours, that iridescent green and orange, mate, just magnificent out here on the Cumberland. Magic, beautiful fantail. probably hard to see them, mate, through here. The bowerbirds, they're beautiful birds. Absolutely amazing, the bowerbirds, mate, out on the Cumberland. Absolute doozy, mate. One of them's went into the drink just here. But yeah, there's the bowerbird, mate. Beautiful, beautiful bird. Magic next stop out on the Cumberland, mate. An absolute doozy. Not much sun out today, mate, but I've done all right with the animals, I've got to say, mate. There's a fair few animals around here, so this beautiful male eastern water dragon just sunning himself with what little sun's out today, mate. It's not much sun, but he's out there getting what warmth he can through that body so he can get out there and do a bit of hunting and eat, mate, because that's what he needs. He needs that heat through the body to get him up to a certain level of temperature where he'll be able to move around freely and be able to hunt for the food that he needs and then digest it as well, which is the big thing. So out on the Cumberland, mate, the gorgeous, gorgeous eastern water dragon of the Cumberland, out at Nurragingy, at the Ginge, mate, on this magic Wednesday, eh? It's just superb. Having a ball, mate. Check this guy out. Beautiful bowerbird just down by the edge of the water having a drink, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. The colours on these guys are just insane, eh? The greens through this beautiful bird. Absolutely magic, mate. Having a drink down by the water. That is magic, mate. Beautiful bowerbird. See if I can get in just a little bit closer. Oh, look at this guy. Absolutely gorgeous bowerbird. Beautiful colours on those wings. Did you see that when he went into the water a little bit? Oh, this is magic, eh? Beautiful bowerbird. Oh, these guys are magic. He's having a bit of a dip in the water. Oh, awesome, mate. Been waiting to get some decent footage of this guy. He's been very elusive, this bowerbird. So awesome to get some footage of him. And he's having a bit of a swim, which is so cool. And he goes again. Oh, he's having a wash, eh? Beautiful. Must be that time of the day. Must be bath time, mate, eh? Awesome. Out here on the Cumberland, mate. An absolute doozy. Beautiful. The bowerbird. And this is the female one. The male is actually black. He's off, and so are we on the next stop. Absolute bottler, mate. Hey guys, absolute belter of a day, man. What a bottler. Absolute bottler of a day today out on the Cumberland, mate. First stop was a mad stop when we went out to Windsor Downs Nature Reserve, mate. It was just unreal. And then we come back to this, mate. Back to the Ginge, mate, the Nurragingy. Just special, mate. Couldn't ask for much more today, mate. She was just special. I mean, what do we have? We had brown snakes, we had red bellies, we had tree dragons, we got water dragons, mate, bowerbirds. The list goes on, mate. Just a top day out on the Cumberland. So that was the last stop on the Cumbo Express today, mate. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stop, folks. Let's see what we got. Absolute cracking doozy day today, mate.